We rely on our eyes for so much, but what if, in the blink of an eye, your vision was damaged? Or taken away entirely? Every day, Department of Transportation employees perform jobs which expose unprotected eyes to injury from flying debris and chemical exposure. In the United States, more than 2.5 million eye injuries occur annually, and 50,000 people permanently lose part or all of their vision.
The good news is, most eye injuries are preventable. The key to eye safety is knowing which hazards exist and choosing the correct eye protection.
To be effective, eyewear must fit properly and be effectively designed to protect the eyes based on the activity being performed.
Many of the tools we use can cause dust and debris to become airborne, often with much force and speed.
Examples include metal slivers, wood chips, dust, and cement chips that are ejected by tools, windblown, or fall from an above worker. Let's look at common hazards and the recommended precautions. Grinding can loosen chips or particles that can fly into the eye. On rare occasions, excessive speed can make an abrasive wheel disintegrate, which could send pieces of metal flying through the work area and into your eyes. Nylon lawn trimmers are now the 5th leading cause of penetrating eye injuries. Each year, trimmers alone cause more than 1,500 eye injuries. Operating at speeds up to 8,500 revolutions per minute, these trimmers spin off tiny fragments of the nylon line, which can enter the eye along with dirt and grass debris. The result? Corneal lacerations and fungal infections severe enough to threaten sight. Chainsaws are highly versatile pieces of equipment which can be extremely dangerous. While operating a chainsaw, your eyes are particularly vulnerable to injury from flying chips of wood, sawdust, and other small debris particles.
Goggles are most often worn while operating a chainsaw. However, a face shield can offer additional protection. A face shield can protect your eyes from flying debris such as wood chips. For the best protection, wear either safety glasses or goggles with a face shield.
At a minimum, safety glasses, both prescription and non-prescription, should be worn while performing these tasks or in close proximity to the operation. PennDOT requires that these glasses include non-removable side shields. Everyday glasses and sunglasses should never be worn as safety glasses. In fact, they can be more dangerous than no glasses at all if the lens breaks and cuts the eye. For operations where there is a greater risk of facial injury from flying debris, a face shield attached to the hard hat should be worn. Working with liquids requires care to protect the eyes. Many products are caustic and can cause serious chemical burns to the eyes. Most commonly, the injury happens when a chemical splashes over the face. However, chemical burns can also result from rubbing your eyes after handling chemicals. Common liquids include fuel, oil, tack coat, herbicides, pesticides, paint, and a variety of cleaning products, just to name a few. Depending on the chemical and degree of exposure, the potential for injury ranges from temporary redness and irritation to blindness. Chemicals splashed into the eyes can also cause poisoning, as they are absorbed into the bloodstream many times more rapidly than chemicals splashed onto the skin. The best protection for eye injuries due to liquids is through indirect vent or non-vented safety goggles, which fit tightly to the face and are designed to keep liquids out of the eyes. For operations where there is risk of chemical splashing the face, a face shield in addition to the goggles can be worn. Welding produces radiation over a broad range of wavelengths, which can be very damaging to the naked eye. Certain types of UV radiation can produce an injury to the surface and mucous membrane of the eye, called arc eye, welder's eye, or arc flash. The amount of time required to cause these effects depends on several factors, such as the intensity of the radiation, the distance from the welding arc, the angle at which the radiation enters the eye, and the type of eye protection that the welder or bystander is using. Even just a few seconds of exposure to intense UV light can cause arc eye. The symptoms of arc eye typically appear several hours after exposure, when the eyes become red, watery, and painful, often with a gritty sensation. The effects of arc eye are only temporary, and the symptoms generally clear up within 1 to 3 days. Welding masks are used to prevent 2 types of common eye injuries: flash burns and foreign objects striking the eye. The best way to control eye injuries is also the most simple: proper selection and use of eye protection. Helmets alone do not offer enough eye protection. Welders should wear goggles or safety glasses with side shields that comply with ANSI Z87.1 underwelding helmets, and always wear goggles or other suitable eye protection when gas welding or oxygen cutting. Flash screens should also be in place to protect other employees within the work area. So, what should you do if you get something in your eye? First, go immediately to the eye wash station. Don't waste a second. This is particularly true for chemical splashes. If you're in an area without an eye wash station, go to any source of running water or the nearest first aid kit where a bottle of sterile solution is kept. Push the lever to activate the unit, the dust cover will pop off, and the flushing fluid will begin to flow out of the faucet head. Get your eyes directly in the stream of the flushing fluid immediately. Be sure to hold your eyes open with your fingers. Gently roll your eyes from left to right and up and down to be sure that the fluid is flushing all areas of the eye. Flush for a full 15 minutes. Also, be sure to take out your contacts. If you have contact lenses in your eyes, you can gently take them out while you're flushing. Don't delay the flushing to take out your lenses, but make sure you take them out because they could trap chemical in your eyes. Seek medical help. After you have flushed, see a doctor to determine if anything more needs to be done for the preservation of your vision.
Daddy, watch me! Daddy, did you see me?
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
Don't become a statistic. Your vision is a gift. Protect it.